3 games decided, 3 more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. And there is the guy at the
you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
John Mechie was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Going on the road in the playoffs, Mike, it's daunting for any quarterback, let alone a rookie. But if there's one thing this guy has shown all year, it's the fact that not only is he resilient, but nothing appears to ever faze him. Getting your team to the tournament in your first year, it's a massive accomplishment in its own right, but I don't think he's done yet. He expects to walk into this stadium in a hostile environment and come away with the win. And there's one thing this season has showed us is don't put anything past this guy.
Up the sideline, past midfield. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Open man downfield, it's Boyd. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out. for this kickoff. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. He'll be close to a 1st down. A little short. That tackle made at the 42.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Commanders' offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a 1st down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion, Shakir. 3rd and long. And here's Daniels. He's got his man. That's Boyd. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is It creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll work forward for a couple. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker. Stop. Second down and 8. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Gerald Everett. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That's a slant to Ayuk. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal.
And he's into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. He'll get this ahead for about 3. B.J. Hill shuts it down there.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Here's Montgomery. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. John Mechie. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. On play action, Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
The motion man is Boyd. Play action. Here's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
You'll find Mostert out of the backfield. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He's got it at the 3. He is in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Commanders. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. This one caught by Mechie. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw again. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Lions are back within 2 scores.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders offense and Raheem Mostert heading onto the field. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And a short pickup past the 25. In motion, Shakir. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. This one down the field for Everett.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And this will be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Now give to Mostert, heading right. Mostert, a 1st down, and more. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 23-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 32 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the toss, it's Robinson. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him.
And he'll take it on in. Gerald Everett. Touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Here's 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. One more time for Montgomery. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Cup in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go, the size.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. So often sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here comes the Washington offense. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. This one complete to Oliver. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. It's Mostert on the option. Yards are hard to come by there. We'll work it down to the 37-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Good blocking, and he's in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commander. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Millette. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the ground, it's Robinson. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he's got another one. Gerald Everett. Touchdown, Washington. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Commander stretched things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team. On first down, it's Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll locate Cup. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete. It's Cup again. And he's in. Cooper Cup, touchdown Lions. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. First and 10. Motioning the tight end, Jones. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and another at the 42-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Motioning the tight end, Jones. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. On first down, right back to Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Motioning the tight end, Jones. Here's Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Third down, 3 to go. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. He'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.